What's up, everybody? This is What the Show. We are talking whatever the fuck that we want to talk about because Mike and Bethany are still away on their honeymoon. And if you are somebody potentially looking to rob places on Florida, apparently this is the kind of place where you can get the information that they're away on their honeymoon. I am a host of this podcast. I am AJ Lancaster.
I'm another host of this podcast. I am Justin, also known as The Juice, also known as Justin the Juice, also known by probably a few other names. But yeah, we're ready to rock. I'm ready to talk about whatever.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Now, what is this all about here? I keep hearing about this show, and I thought this was a movie with Mark Wahlberg where he played football, and I was like, why is this movie all of a sudden popular? Why is that random Mark Wahlberg football movie popular again? But no, Invincible is something else. What do you have any ideas what that could be, AJ?
So Invincible on Amazon Prime is a show through Skybound Entertainment, which, let's face it, if you can fall in love with Invincible, this turns into a Skybound Stan account, essentially. It's this awesome animated show. I really like it. Okay. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. What's it about? What for those of those watching, for those of you, what goes on in this show? I hear for rumblings, it's kind of like Sky High. It's kind of like Teen Wolf. It's kind of like
it's more than that. So they set up this insane. It's almost like a third comic book universe. It's very DC paralleled. There are moments where it feels like a little bit of a Justice League, a little bit of a Young Justice. The voice acting in this is amazing. The entire cast is amazing, but it's about Mark Grayson, who's basically like a son of a Superman parallel who gets his powers at puberty, and he's learning to be a superhero. But it's such a simple premise. Like, this is almost the same premise as that Seth Meyers animated show that was on Hulu, The Awesomes. But this is actually awesome. Like, it's brutal, it's bloody, it's gory, it's hilarious. I've felt more things listening and watching these characters. The world is so fleshed out, so real. There's a word that's such a buzzword, verisimilitude. The world that this feels real, and the characters behave like actual characters. Mark Grayson is a 17-year-old boy that feels like a real 17-year-old boy. Do they street race? Not necessarily, not yet. We've only got 5 episodes, but I would believe it if they did a street racing episode. But there's just little touches that make this world feel awesome. Like, there's this episode where Mark accompanies a space shuttle to the first flight to Mars just for safety purposes, right? And the director that sends him on the mission tells him to pack a lunch. So he actually packs a lunch, and he's on top of the spaceship in space, and he goes to take a bite out of his sandwich, but it's in the vacuum of space. So he takes a bite out of it, and it's just like shards. Like, it just crumbles because it's vacuum compressed. So it's smart, and it's fun, and there's these... It's fucking brutal.
It sounds... Yeah, so from what I can tell, so I have seen most of the first episode. I thought I saw the first episode. Apparently, there's a 10-minute after credit scene.
Yeah.
So from what I can tell, is it's kind of got like I've seen the first season of The Boys, and Sky High is one of my favorite movies of all time. It seems like a nice little blend between Sky High and The Boys.
A little bit. There's it's actually really accurate. but the first 2 to 3 episodes are really accurate to that.
Okay.
Where, but episode 5 of Invincible is the most brilliant, ballsy, bloody, gory, heartfelt, ridiculously just. This past episode 5, is my favorite animated comic book adaptation I think ever, and it's up there with favorite ever. Like we're on this in this space right now where we get 3 big things to drop every week from me. We get Falcon and Winter Soldier, Mighty Ducks Game Changer, and Invincible all on Friday.
Wow.
My priority 1 is Invincible.
That I've yet to see any of those, but that sounds like a good Friday.
Yeah.
My other question with the boy, or with Invincible. So what is the high school like? Because I was a little confused. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention enough. Is the high school a superhero high school like it is in Sky High? Or is just a high school and this character is just a superhero that goes to this high school?
Yeah, it's just a regular high school. I'd say like the percentage of superheroes in this world seems like it's like a 1 in 10,000 kind of thing. It's like, It's not like there's like, it's rare, but not too rare. Like, I think that like every other small Midwest town would have its own superhero, and we're in a New York kind of setting.
Right. Makes sense.
So we got Quacks in the chat. By the way, Quacks in the chat should be a thing. I need to watch the Duck Show. Is it good? Juice, have you seen it?
No, I not only have I not seen the Duck Show, I have not even seen the Ducks movies.
Oh shit, that's right. Dude, the show is amazing, but when the show came out, I went through and rewatched the entire Mighty Ducks trilogy accidentally. Last Wednesday night, actually, I was up till about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Between that show and this, I just realized that Gordon Bombay, Emilio Estevez's character, the coach of the Ducks, he's actually a super asshole.
Oh, okay. Gordon Bombay.
Oh, fun facts here. Yeah, so Reginald Vell Johnson High School is the name of the school, and the principal is voiced by him. It's just
in Invincible.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just so many fun Easter eggs. Ferris, I think this was like a simul thing in the chat.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I get that reference. I get.
And it's just this huge world. And like when I was as far into the series as you are 39 minutes into the first episode.
Something like that, yeah.
I thought this was like in my warm and sweet thing, like what I'm getting with Mighty Ducks and like what I got with Ted Lasso. It's like, this is nice, cute, it's apparently gets a little dark and it's R-rated, so there's going to be some dirty jokes or something. No, it toes the line of warm and sweet comfort entertainment and fucking like the most brutal shit that I've seen in animated since Heavy Metal. It's like legitimately sick sometimes.
Yeah, it seems like a good time. I'm definitely gonna have to catch the rest of it out. Yeah. Anything with Reginald Vell Johnson.
By the way, we got Ferris, we got Lego Land 13. We got people who've been on this show before. We can send you guys the link if you want to jump on and talk anything with us. Invincible more a little bit. We're going to be talking about like different trailers. We're going to be goofing off about whatever we've had going on throughout the week tonight. We're going to be trying to get sponsored tonight. And This brings us to our first ad read of the night. We are not sponsored, but we are going to be trying to get sponsored. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have to see the forest through the trees down there? You know what I mean? Do you listen to multiple podcasts per week and possibly many YouTube streams, and they always tell you to shave your junk? We're not doing that tonight. We're telling you to drink BuzzBalls. BuzzBalls. I just picked one of these up at a gas station. It reminded me of Manscaped ads. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick taste test from BuzzBalls. People, the BuzzBalls. Now, if you're at a gas station and they carry BuzzBalls, tell the clerk that what the show sent you. It's not really anything that we make money off of. We're just trying to expand our audience. Yes. BuzzBalls. Right now, I'm drinking the peach chiller flavor. And this is both carbonated, and somehow I'm wondering if I should have shaken this. Shake well, BuzzBalls. Don't drink unshaken, because this tastes like hairspray. And while I do not have a BuzzBall with me to try, I'm currently working on a cocktail that I'm going to be calling the BuzzBall that so far is so good. So how was your weekend? My weekend was good. I watched a little movie called, what was it called? Godzilla versus Kong. I think that was the title. Okay, so you've seen it now. I have seen Godzilla versus Kong. I have seen. So, guys, we got to talk. We got to talk spoilers on Godzilla versus Kong. Right, I also have to send... Actually, I'm getting a huge long link. If you want to send the link to Ferris, and you know what, basically anybody who wants the link, just let us know in the chat. We'll talk with anybody. Yeah, DM us on Facebook, and we'll just hit you right there. Yeah. So, Godzilla versus Kong. This is like. We were going to talk movie trailers was our original idea, but it's like when you said that you watched this movie, it's like this is the best movie trailer of all time. Would I say that about Godzilla vs. Kong? It's a whole movie, but it's like an hour and a half long movie trailer. It is the best one. Right. It's like I don't care about the plot, like the cool stuff, like with the little girl did some great acting. The deaf girl. Yeah. The little girl, she had a great performance, but that's not what we're here for. No. That monkey got the shit beat out of him. And I want a cut of that movie where it's I get knocked down, but it's just Kong getting the shit beat out of him. Yeah, because he gets up again, and you ain't ever gonna get him down. I did not realize that they were like essentially the same size. I just assumed it was gonna, even though I knew like Kong was massive, but I thought Godzilla was like so massive to where it was like they had to make Kong bigger in Skull Island to make him at least stand a chance against the Kong or the Godzilla that was in that 2014 movie. But no, they were like height to height. Yeah. So it was interesting. Yeah. I figured that you'd want to give like Kong like a little bit shorter, but give him the reach advantage, which he did have the reach advantage. No, Godzilla just had his fire, his solar blast or whatever he was shooting out there. Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. John Lastrina, 100% still going Skull Island. Yeah, he was basically like an early teen. And like preteen, man, you could but like that movie is fucking bonkers. I want that movie painted on the side of a van, like airbrushed. Yeah, right. That's where that movie belongs. It's so ridiculous. And then when you get into like the Mechagodzilla parts, the end, like. When I saw that there was 15 minutes left of the movie and that last fight happened, I was like, what's going on? Is there Mechagodzilla? Oh my god. Like I wish I saw it in a theater because I couldn't check the runtime right there. That's my one downside to this. Is like if I was in a theater, I wouldn't be able to say, "Oh, it's over. This is," and then be surprised. But Mechagodzilla fucking owned regular Godzilla. He beat the Christ out of that boy.
Right. I was kind of the opposite end. I thought there was way more in the movie, and then I checked the runtime, and there was still like 20 minutes left after that. So I was thinking there was like another like 40 minutes left. Yeah. And then it was like, it was like that moment happens where Kong's basically dead and Godzilla's walking away. And then I'm like, oh, there's 20 minutes left. Oh, shoot. This is going to go down. This is going quick. So I appreciated that. That made it flow really well. So it was like, it just got right to it.
Ryan Payne here. Kong is athletic and agile, and no way Godzilla could keep up. I agree there. I feel like Kong losing the fights that he did was scaling so he could just own Mechagodzilla the way that he did. You have to make them both kind of win. It kind of felt like the first AVP, but it has like it has a better plot than AVP. Have you seen the Alien versus Predator?
I've seen the first one, not Requiem, but yeah.
This movie's not winning any awards, but it might win the movies better than Alien versus Predator team up award. Plot wise, at least. We can go into the minutia in another stream, another day. By the way, guys, I haven't checked any of our Streamlabs donations, but we do have Streamlabs donations going to streamlabs.com/whattheshow/tip. This month, every dollar is going to Black and Pink, which is an awesome trailer. Wow. An awesome charity that is it supports pen pals for LGBTQ and HIV positive prisoners, and they also do like newsletters and support for legal counsel for those who can't afford it, who are LGBTQ prisoners. So it's an awesome program that I want to support that's underfunded, based in Omaha, Nebraska, where I'm from, but reaches all over the country. So yeah, guys, if you have anything that you want to make sure is a comment that's heard, you just want to help us support a charity, because we have over $1,500 in charity donated through this channel in our short time. No pressure, but I want to make sure that we mention those awesome causes that we spotlight. But yeah, more about like big things beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What else did I watch? I watched a few movies this weekend.
Okay, real quick.
But if you got
Ryan Payne in the chat, Godzilla must have short-term memory because he didn't pull the move from the last movie. What happened to save Mothra? So they had that moment, though. They had the BVS moment with them, right? And there's a couple shots in the movie. I mentioned this on last week's stream. Did you catch it when you watched it? Because like Godzilla opens up his mouth and does the nuclear blast a couple times, and it's kind of like spitting in somebody's mouth, and it's like,
yeah,
that's learned behavior from humans. And you guys look through a lot of windows. So we're sorry. We're sorry, Kaiju, for what we've done to you.
Yeah. Well, actually, so before I was going to go where I was going to go.
Yes, they did. I hope they did. I hope to God they did.
So I do not bring this comment up from Tyler to bring up my own Keytar cover there. But I actually bring this up because we're talking about trailers. Have there been some more Mortal Kombat trailers, or haven't there been?
There was a little behind the scenes kind of thing that showed some clips with like a little bit of a Cabal fight. Do you know who Cabal is at all?
I don't know who Cabal is.
So he's kind of like the speedster of the Mortal Kombat universe. So he's like a Barry Allen fast guy. but he's got like a weird gas mask on. He's got these giant like hooks on his arm, and he like spins people around. And yeah, it's so he's a weird character. He's fantastic. And there's more stuff in there about him being a cop who's a partner of Stryker. Stryker is basically a Mortal Kombat character who's a cop, and his power is gun. And Cabal is his partner. I don't know how much that's going to be canon in the movie. I'm just so pumped for this movie. A lot of this movie has been spoiled to me because it came out in Eastern European markets, and some people have really shitty YouTube chats. Which kind of sucks. But I don't care. The spoilers I heard, I don't care because it's amazing.
This movie is I will 1000% watch Mortal Kombat 1 and Annihilation before I watch the new one. Is this going to be another? Because the first one's kind of exactly. But the first one's going to be kind of a tournament. The first one, original one, is a tournament.
Yeah.
It's just it's blood sport. It's a tournament. Is this? Yes. Especially because it's on Netflix or something, or it's on something. Is this new one? Is that a tournament as well?
This new one is a tournament. In ways, it's a lot looser. It's actually a lot closer to, say, the Mortal Kombat 9 and 10 games where the tournaments span the world, opposed to the 95 movie where it's kind of like Fight Island, like they did for UFC during quarantine. So that's
good. Yeah. I mean, because I love blood sport, I love tournament movies. So I either way, I'm down.
Like, it's closer to The Quest if we're going to compare it to another Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Have you seen The Quest?
I've not seen The Quest.
Holy shit. Anybody who loves The Quest, let me know in the chat, because like you also had Stars and Encore in the 90s at your house. And like I think we just need to all get together and rent a Super Nintendo and like yeah.
Down for that.
By the way, BuzzBallz sponsorship. Our sponsorship with BuzzBallz has ended. So since I work in the morning, I am going to start a new sponsorship with Red Bull. Red Bull usually sponsors people who do extreme stunts. Juice might do some. I don't know. But I have got a lot of sit-ups to do until I have...
Is that a zero sugar Red Bull?
Sugar-free Red Bull is the only way to do a Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
The aspartame actually enhances the cocaine effect of the actual energy.
Yeah, aspartame's a myth.
If you want to talk about aspartame, talk to Matt Gates. Oh, shit. I think our YouTube, we might get a strike for that one.
We're live so far.
It takes three.
Yeah. I prefer snorting Gnaw straight out of the can. I prefer snorting Venom straight out of the can. Venom is
No. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Jeff Alterman has a nitrous problem.
I enjoy Venom. I think Venom's my go-to energy drink, just because it is a dollar store monster.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could have a monster, I would take it. But no, I'm coffee a day keeps the cancer away. I believe that's a saying. If not, I just made it up. I think it's real. But yeah, I think we should. I don't think we fully concluded our Invincible conversation. I think there's a little more that we could talk about it, and I think that there's somebody else that might have at least have seen it beyond the 39 minutes that I watched.
Guys, we're gonna pull back the curtain here. I finally remembered to send Ferris the link, and he's here. So everybody, welcome Ferris. Ferris Muthana, you are the homie.
What's juicing?
Have been watching Invincible. We're trying to keep it spoiler light ish because he's not through the first full episode yet. So if you need to make adjustments, I'm going to do a quick ad read.
All right. Let me make adjustments without destroying.
Yeah, make adjustments.
So while you're thinking about that, quick ad read. SoCo 100 shooters. SoCo 100 shooters. Also available at your local convenience store. SoCo 100 shooters, because this Red Bull is boring me.
Okay. I think I saw what was done here. I think I'm a fan.
Yeah. See, plot continuity. We're building a bigger universe. We're building a bigger universe. I work in the morning.
This probably still tastes better than my $100 cocktail here that I have going on.
Right? So, tell everybody what's in that cocktail again.
Expensive stuff. I'll tell you when I perfect it. Until then, just know that I'm out. I've lost money so far.
He mentioned stuff like Grand Marnier and the simple syrup. They did like the crystallization with that gold rim.
Well, I got the gold rim going with some simple syrup there.
So it's super fancy.
Gold rim actually turned out kind of nice.
And he mentioned peach schnapps, and I was like,
yeah, that's what's ruined it.
Take it out and add Cointreau. Cointreau is also a super expensive liqueur.
Right.
Take out that $6 peach schnapps, the only cheap thing in there, and add Cointreau. So
it's probably a good call.
Okay, so Ferris, thoughts?
That shit is wild. That show that show's some crazy ass shit, man. Like I ain't trying to ruin it for Juice, man. Juice, you are in for.
I'm gonna grab something real quick. If you want to do a quick spoiler, I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
Okay. I got you.
So we're going to, until Juice has headphones on, we're gonna spoil the shit out of this. If you're
bro, man, when he straight murdered all those motherfuckers, man,
straight up fucking murdered,
fucking like, dude,
brutal fucking murder.
Dude, it was like he chopped that girl's. Dude, when he bashed that girl's head into the floor, man.
Well, I didn't take him out of the chat, but they straight up murdered this entire Justice League, and they do it in a way that's just so fucking bloody as shit. It's fucking ridiculous. And then, like, just ridiculous bloody shit happens on occasion, but it's Superman just, oh, wait, we got Ferris back.
My bad. I kicked the wrong button.
So they straight up murder him.
Yes, bro.
The entire Justice League, especially the fucking Martian Manhunter parallel. That part, that character, I can't remember.
Dude, you remember when he grabbed the Flash dude and he like stuck his thumbs in the dude's eyes and he's like crushing his head and then he crushed it.
And they keep up with his wife, who just felt like she couldn't connect to him because his life was so fast. They keep up with her, and like that's the part, is that they show what happens after.
It was heartbreaking.
They show what happens.
Bro, and then like Clancy Brown's with Damon Darkblood. I like him. I'm so sad they sent him to hell. But he was added a good addition, bro. And man, dude, Mahershala Ali.
So
episode.
Okay, before that, the Martian, I can't remember his name. The Martian Manhunter parallel guy, who had the girl that he helped support. Did you realize that she cameoed in the youth center?
Yeah, I saw her when she was handing out.
Like the Invincible Twitter account like tweeted it out and was like, at least she's doing fine. Take your headphones off for 5 more seconds, Juice. Or I'll tell you, I will wave when I do this. Come back. But oh my god!
Hey man, the tiger dude, where he just straight like just destroys Grayson's chest, and dude, and like
they went there.
They went there.
It is Martian Man.
They went there. It's Martian Man. Yes, it is Martian.
It is Martian Man. Okay. Yeah. But she mentioned that I really like the changes they make from the comics. Show might be an improvement to the source material. So I actually have the Invincible Volume 1 Omnibus on the way to my house, and I want to check it all out. Like, and kind of keep pace with the show through the comics. So, oh well, Juice is still in control a little bit there.
All I'll say is this. Like I'm unlike you, AJ. I haven't read the comic books. I haven't read them, so I'm just here for the ride, man. It's been a good ride, man. It's been a good ride.
It's a great ride. Holy shit! Like I feel for these characters as much as I feel for like a lot of MCU characters, and we're 5 episodes in.
And like,
dude, Juice has his headphones in. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Juice is acting like he can't hear us. Juice.
I'm just distracted by something I just saw in somewhere else.
Where?
But this show is amazing.
1 second.
He's about to sell some AJ, sell some CBD oils. Another ad read.
I don't have any CBD oil. Like I kind of I was gonna stop and get some on the way home from work. But I didn't have enough time.
Man, I can't sell you on CBD oil, but I can sell you on some ice.
No, we're not selling ice on this channel. What?
Hey, you. Are you tired of digging through your freezer filled with pizza rolls and Hot Pockets to find some ice that isn't even there because you're too lazy to refill the tray?
Yeah.
Well, stop the search because I found the solution. Never melting ice. This stuff is bred in northeast Wisconsin and endures harsh and grueling summer suns day in, day out. Never melts. This stuff stays ice. Well, watch what happens to this stuff overnight. Nothing. Not a single particle has even began to melt. And with 5 easy payments of $4.99.99, you can spend your summer relaxed, because your drink will never run out. Call now, suckers. Keep it cool.
Holy shit.
$500? Fuck that shit. I'll get ice that melts, goddammit. That's $3.
All right.
He's
Well,
got the
that's just a commercial I ran across. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. We are unsponsored. We are only doing ad runs, test runs to see if anybody would want to ever sponsor us.
Exactly. But we have our first review is in. I'm so overheated. My drink keeps getting warm. What do I do? Oh, what do I do? Well, I'd rewind the show 30 seconds. Another next review, I'd pay high quality money for that. These are definitely not paid reviewers. Anyways,
we don't pay anybody.
Reviews.
Do you think we have money to pay people?
Dude,
we give all our money to charity. We give all your money to charity and some of ours.
We give all our money to charity. Shout out to all the charities, man. Much love to everybody.
Shout out to Black and Pink doing some positive things in the darkest corners of the U.S. right now. Once again, streamlabs.com/whattheslow/tip to give a charitable donation to Black and Pink. And if you do decide to do so by yourself, just let us know that you did it. Tag us on Twitter because we fucking love doing good in the world.
I guess, yeah, man. Donate help a good cause and roll with it.
Hell yeah.
So,
by the way, we are not selling ice like that. We need to make it very sure.
We also, that ice promo was made, not for this show tonight. This was made
Hey, man, but all I say is, man, but Juice looks like he sells snow.
Right, well.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in the after show. That was made.
No, I have bought cocaine from at least 4 people who look like you. At least
Keyword looks like me. Not me.
Like, no. But that was entirely the last decade. Not since then. But since we gotta put it out there, I gotta put it out there. Those are the kind of sunglasses that say I make up the price for the gram.
That's facts. So anyway, speaking of things like Prices of the Gram and all that stuff, I watched Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back this weekend.
$15, little man.
Put that in my hand. I don't know why I censored that.
If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh me, oh. Oh we, oh we, oh. My jungle love. Oh we, oh we, oh. Sorry, the last part was written by God herself and handed down to the greatest band of all time, Morris Day and the motherfucking Time.
Yo, Morris Day and the Time are awesome, bro. They're awesome, man. You know, the only people I would pick over Morris Day and the Time is Isaac Hayes, and that's because he created Shaft.
Wow.
Okay. But Isaac Hayes is a Scientologist, and that's why he's not chef anymore.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's super why he's not chef anymore.
Wait.
They did a Scientology episode, and he quit the show.
Isn't Isaac Hayes dead?
He might be dead, but he's not been chef for a lot longer than he's been dead. If he's dead,
Are we talking about the same Isaac Hayes?
Yeah, Chef.
He voiced Chef
in South Park. Yeah.
What, dude? I didn't know this. When was this? Get out of here. What?
Yeah, they made fun of Scientology for an episode, and then he's like, "Nope." And then they did the entire thing with him being like Chef being a child molester and using sound bites and shit like him. They did like super petty shit. It's brilliant. It's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
By the way,
that blew my mind. That blew my mind.
I still here sponsoring everybody, but we will be sponsored by anybody. If you have ideas for a sponsorship for me, and I can do it from home, send it in the Streamlabs.
You know what, dude? You know what, man? I realized something, bro. Like, y'all ever think of like hot ice? Like, y'all ever understand like what is hot ice?
Yeah.
Like dry ice, like dry ice or hot ice. Like, why
are
is
you
dry
talking
ice?
about water?
No, why is dry
Heat?
ice hot?
I've heard starting pitchers in the major leagues talking about hot ice because it's the best of both worlds. You heat up the ice cubes.
No, but why is dry ice hot?
It's not hot.
I don't know.
It's very cold. It's like freezer.
Why does it burn?
Because it's very cold. It freezes to the point where you do an extreme temperature to your skin, and then you get that nervous reaction.
Oh.
Your nervous system reacts to. Yeah, it's not. So, my sister, at a very young age, like middle school-ish, had some sores from was sore from a sport practice. I can't remember what sport. I think it was basketball, but put on icy hat and then went to the bathroom, and then like my 8-year-old self had never used icy hot, but I got the explanation on why that was the funniest fucking thing in the world when she used icy hot and then went to the bathroom without taking care of things in between. So that's my cold things that burn pun joke attempt that's just completely dying out here. We have had a moment where everything falls apart and we realize that these guys are amateurs. We actually kind of kept it together for like almost a half hour of the stream, cumulative. Like we're 38 minutes into the stream. We almost stayed professional for like a cumulative half hour of it.
Yeah, we're not. I wouldn't call this off the rails.
Yeah. By the way,
it's actually very subdued. I thought we would go crazy, but
we could go.
We need
crazy.
it. Yeah,
we could.
We just need like 6 more ad reads.
Real quick, before we get off the rails, with Mike Deacon here in the chat. He's watching apparently. I just mentioned, Hawaii? I don't know if you saw it. Right, how's Hawaii? But I just mentioned me and my buddy just rewatched Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Just rewatched that. And we had a fantastic time watching that. I forgot how many great cameos were in that. I forgot that Kevin Smith essentially wrote himself to have a lightsaber fight with Luke Skywalker.
And then they accidentally got Mark Hamill. That's my favorite part.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
They
So
fell
is it-
into that
Is
backwards.
it awful for me to admit that I've watched 2 Kevin Smith films and one
What
of them
two?
is Cop Out?
Ooh.
What's I haven't seen Cop Out. I've
Good decision.
meant to. Well, yeah. I mean
It's-
mean to in the sense I want to watch
But
every
do
one
you-
of his movies,
You know,
but I haven't seen it
because
yet.
Juice, you have standards, Juice. You have standards.
I've
Unlike
heard
me.
I've heard Kevin Smith talk about working with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched
What's the other one?
I watched Clerks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
You
Clerks.
see those Clerks? Okay.
Yeah.
Clerks
okay,
is
okay.
awesome.
Yeah,
Clerks. Oh man. So
see, you know what? I've been waiting for Mike to yell at me and come after me because it's been a weird couple of months, man. Mike has been very quiet and nice. It's weirding me out.
he just got married. I mean, I would cut him.
I know. I think Bethany chilled him out.
But now it's all over.
No.
he's
Yeah,
yelling.
he's-
Now
he's-
you can
Now
relax.
he's like, get off the stream.
Yeah,
and
he's
now,
like, "Fuck this man."
he can relax. And when I choose to relax, I choose Hannah Mori, Hannah Mori HM for Men, a discontinued fragrance with citrus notes and coffee that I just keep in private stock at home. Hannah Mori will not sponsor us because the company is defunct. However,
Problem.
it's light, refreshing, and when I go to bed after the stream, it's going to dry down to a rich coffee. It's going to help me kind of get the sleepies in. So, Hannah Mori for Men, HM for Men. What the show?
All right.
Mhm.
I'll take it.
Most
I'll
definitely.
buy one. I'd buy that for $1.
Discontinued, Juice.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I could. What else did I watch this weekend? Well, let's see.
Just 1 second. I don't have an
anything?
adult diaper sponsor, and I have drank so many sponsorships. I'll be right.
Okay, that leaves me to lead this show on. Ferris, how are you doing?
I'm doing
what's
good.
been up
I'm
with
doing
you?
good. Just I'm not just chilling. You know, I felt kind of sick earlier today. I don't
Oh,
feel,
did you? Okay.
Yeah, I did. You know, I didn't really feel up to it. You know, I was laying in bed most of the day, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, sometimes you got to test yourself out. So I got up, walked around the house. You know,
There you
decided
go.
to get on some streams to see how I felt. I don't
There you
feel
go.
as bad as I once did, but yeah, I don't feel great. We'll see if I'm gonna regret this decision of going on 2 streams today. I
What
probably
was
am.
it? What was the stream you were on earlier?
I was on Twitch Tuesdays on Call to Action. We did a bracket of fast food. Currently, everyone's mad on the internet about it too. My phone
What
keeps
was
blowing.
the big top foods?
So the final 2 were Sonic and Subway.
As
Yeah.
like the S tier?
No. It was a bracket,
Or-
not a tier list.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a head-to-head thing.
Or his bracket? Yeah.
Yeah. So it was so like it was McDonald's versus Burger King. McDonald's made it through.
Sure.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it was Wendy's versus White Castle. Wendy's made it through.
Yeah.
And then it was Whataburger versus Five Guys. Whataburger won.
Yeah.
Then it was
Five Guys too
yeah,
expensive.
and it was In-N-Out versus Smash Burger. And then In-N-Out won.
Yep, makes
Then
sense.
yeah, Carl's Jr. beat Johnny Rocket. Sonic beat A&W.
A&W
Panera
gives me good crap.
yeah, exactly. Cookout beat Panera Bread, because Panera Bread's a little bit too expensive.
Yeah, I don't like Panera.
It's like $14 for a salad. Forget
yeah,
that.
I
man.
haven't had Cookout, but I
Yeah.
don't like Panera.
And then it was Chick-fil-A versus Zaxby's. Upset Zaxby's.
Zaxby's won. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's canceled. So
So
Yeah.
I swear to
Makes
God,
sense.
if we get
No, it
sponsorship from a catheter company and I can't take breaks from the stream anymore, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Yeah, and then Popeyes beat KFC. Jimmy John's beat Firehouse Sub.
Screw Jimmy John's.
Yeah, Subway.
Jimmy John's, no. I worked for Jimmy John's for 5 years, and
I
they're
didn't-
not better than Firehouse.
I don't like cold subs.
Me, I defer to my other panelist peoples because I've never had either. So
So
Yeah.
the bread is better at Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's does have a great bread product.
yeah,
This is why I like Steak and Shake. I've only been to a Steak and Shake once, but I have like 7 wild stories from it, and the food was really cheap. Ain't good.
Yeah.
Lego got it.
Like,
Lego got it. Yeah, she gets it. Cheers.
Let's just say, people are mad. People are mad.
How did Subway? Like everyone I know, everyone hates Subway. I'm like the only one that likes Subway, and I don't even like it enough to like make it the top one of a bracket.
Well, I don't know, dude. I picked Domino's over Subway. You know what I mean? You know, I picked Popeyes over Subway.
Yeah, I would do both those.
I picked Sonic over Subway. Like Sonic was my true winner, bro. Sonic was my shit. I love Sonic.
Sonic, if you have a good Sonic in your area, that Sonic is bomb. Yeah, Sonic has the best fast food breakfast in the world.
Dude.
We don't have a Sonic by me. I've had it, but I don't have it.
Yo, them tater tots, bro, them loaded tater tots, and them hot dogs, man, the all-American dog, the chili cheese dog, or the Chicago dog. Yeah.
I'm not a tots guy personally, but Sonic works.
Yeah, Sonic's tots are like out of this world. That's all I gotta say. I don't agree with the final assessment. I told Nat Vu this. Nat, all I say is this is shameful and disgraceful. This is all his fault. Him and Dylan.
He's basically a shameful person.
Who else was on that stream?
Well, Billy was on the stream with us, but then he had to get called away because he had to.
So the Subway shills took over.
Yeah, man.
They probably got paid.
And I made fun of Chipotle because I was like, yo, E. coli, bro. I don't want E. coli, so let's not move Chipotle. And then I found out Taco Bell also had E. coli. So I was like, you know what?
Oh, Taco Bell. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell would be my number one. I had it.
Man, I prefer Domino's over Taco Bell. I chose Domino's over Taco Bell. But I thought the other two were gonna pick. I thought the other two were gonna pick Taco Bell, right? But no, one of them picked Domino's.
I can see that. I have like some super cheap, like really good pizza around me, so I never go to Domino's. But Taco Bell, I go to all the time.
Yeah, man. And honestly, man, the problem with me is
all this free ad time for fast food companies reminds me that we have a quick ad read to go from our sponsors. Once again, we are not sponsored, but Twisted Tea. Never forget, this machine kills fascist. Yeah. Twisted Tea.
Yes, it does. And also another ad read. If you want to smell good while you kill those fascists, we are sponsored by not sponsored by Old Spice. Bring back your coolness.
We're also sponsored by Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé. This will make you smell like red wine and clove cigarettes.
I know
what red wine and clove cigarettes smell like. This is the best version of that.
We did have some Paco Rabanne.
We are also sponsored by Rose's Simple Syrup. This stuff spilled all over my counter, and I will forever hate this product. Still pay me.
I just said the word privé, so I have CH Man Privé, Caroline Herrera CH Man Privé. Will now make you smell like a caramel apple sucker. If you forgot that you put on this one, make it smell like red wine, clove cigarettes, and a caramel apple sucker after you go out for the evening.
Also, if you want your skin to be vibrant and great, we are also sponsored by Jason Vitamin E Moisturizing Cream. Jason.
We not a sponsor, but we are sponsored by Paco Rabanne 1 million deodorant for men. If you want to wear a $28 deodorant because you work in a perfume shop, wear Paco Rabanne.
And if you want to look good,
I cracked.
You did crack. And if you want to look good after you shave, for said beauty perfume shop is Polo Ralph Lauren aftershave gel.
Okay, that aftershave bomb, that aftershave bomb actually fucking like Polo Blue smells like an old man. You're like 30 years too young to have that, but okay. And if you want to do a great callback to an old gig, to an old bit, shave your buzz balls.
Yes, do that. That White Castle 3 minutes from Mike Deacon's house will definitely be hit when we.
If you're AJ and you get drunk halfway through your stream, and then sometimes you just start putting on foundation, Bare Minerals, the palest foundation that they have, will take care of the red spots under your eyes.
Speaking of Bare Minerals taking care of red spots on your eyes.
Hi, Jake.
Jake.
I feel like this is just your weekly
Jake.
check-in now to just disapprove of us.
I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. I've been.
Don't worry. We don't either.
We've been ad reading this entire time, bro.
I've been bouncing around on streams, and I just came back to this one, and I'm fucking lost.
So are we. That's what's going on right now.
What's up, Lego?
Lego is
Ferris, man. Ferris, I haven't been
Oh,
on a stream with you in a while, man.
Yeah, man. I was trying to be on the one last night, but I was waiting for the Adams brothers to leave, but they never left. So
Yeah.
So I stayed. So I ended up going.
I was there for like an hour, and then they went 4 more. Like,
yes, they did.
Fuck.
Yeah. Did it got really serious towards the end? We started talking about like geopolitical Chinese box office.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, no, you were asleep.
Isn't that Guns
No,
N'
actually,
Roses
I
album?
wasn't asleep. I did
Oh,
not
you weren't
sleep last night
Oh, damn.
because of the fucking second dose hit me.
Oh.
I couldn't sleep.
Yo, man, hey,
Had
man,
a-
dude, this vaccine shit's getting me scared because, man, I got the Johnson & Johnson one. People out here trying to scare people, folks, man. I'm like, yo,
Okay.
I ain't got no blood clots, thank God.
We're gonna talk.
Dude, it was
just
6
a little bit,
people
but
out of 6 million.
6 out of
Yeah.
6 million. And the other thing is, like, my favorite comparison was how many women have blood clot problems from their birth control versus the 6 women, they were women, who had problems with that Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So
Someone said 1 in 1,000 with
Yeah.
birth control compared to 1 in 1 million.
Yeah.
So
But I don't fucking know. I'm not on birth control.
not yet, baby.
Oh,
Are you sure
God
about that?
damn it, AJ. Why am I here?
I don't know. I keep on doing this to you, and I'm so sorry.
You haven't. No, you're not doing anything to me, sir.
Not yet.
I'm so glad you didn't come to Orlando.
And this is how Jake plays into a bit. It's great. We got this going. We did it.
All right.
We
Well,
did it.
anyway, moving on.
Cheers, man.
It was beautiful
So,
photos.
Oh,
continuing
so
on,
I'm
and
getting
what did
word
I watch
for
this
a new
weekend?
sponsor. Just 1 second. We'll get back.
Ooh.
Oh, what Mike says to check your chat and you just jump?
Yes. So, whoa.
Oh yeah.
They're not giving us money. It's cool.
Yeah, this one's we'll do this one for free.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Invincible. You're 3 episodes into Invincible so far, right, Jake?
Yeah, I just finished the 3rd episode like 30 minutes ago.
What do you think?
What's up, Jeremy? I'm digging it. I wasn't really sure at first. I'm not really into the animated shit,
Same.
except for the Harley Quinn series.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
But I'm digging Invincible so far, and I'm like, they're just glossing over a lot of shit that they need to start answering soon.
They do.
Yeah, man, that's
they
true.
They open up the world a lot, and they build into it. But they do it in a way that's like
we
kind of in a
still
way
need to-
that, like, if you're somebody who fucks somebody over and then you see them on the street and you don't recognize them, you see like a little something here or there. Like, they do a lot of Easter eggy kind of thing, and it's it's such a well developed world. I think this is.
And man, what about that thingy that happened in like episode 2? That big thing, that big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the plot of episode 2.
Yeah, like they still
all
need
6 times.
They need. Well, no. Okay, then is that episode 1? When did the
Are you talking about the group or the aliens?
the group?
That was episode 2.
That was episode 2. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I'm still confused, man. I'm so like, why? What happened?
Clo Ranch Private Nature Reserve.
Yeah,
We're
apparently
sponsored by
someone
Clo Ranch private nature reserve, the a good piece of the Jurassic Park nature tour. Apparently, a
And
woman
Jumanji.
ran into the sign and tipped it over. However, I still believe it was a raptor. Those raptors were all ladies, and all the dinosaurs were ladies. That's why they said nature finds a way. Life. Sorry.
You know
life.
what? You know what didn't find a way?
find
We
a
didn't
way.
find a way to steal a dolphin because you didn't fucking show up again.
I
I
almost
just think that's gonna end.
I almost stole
I
think
asked
that's
for that
gonna
to be off
end
limits.
horribly. If you like steal a dolphin, like you just need like a giant tank.
By the
Live
way,
in
Jeremy
water.
Miller, mentioning up, there's going to be an Invincible movie.
Are they behind? Or wait,
Yeah.
are they behind Invincible?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Or
they're I believe they're listed as executive producers, maybe,
Kirk-
but
right, because Kirkman's doing it, but
yeah. But
I did like Seth Rogen's character in, was it episode 3
Yeah.
or 2?
That-
I did like that.
yeah.
He just kicks the rock over to him like, sit down, boy.
We gotta talk about
I dig
something.
that. I need to see that.
Hey,
What's on my
Juice,
watch
you
list?
missed this? You missed this, Juice?
It's true. It's calling my name. It's calling me. Bobby Juicy.
fuck.
I
How
did.
have we not done an entire episode like that?
Wait, Lego, I am not the deep. I was not going to fuck the dolphin. We were just going to steal it.
Not.
I've heard some
Wait,
stories
what
about
was that?
dolphins.
Were you going to fuck the dolphin?
I did
The
a lot of
wait.
face acting there too. There was a
The deep didn't fuck a dolphin.
You wanted to.
They wanted to, but he didn't bang it.
It's like it has like a tuna thing where you can do a sashimi, or like a steak thing where you have to do it medium rare. That's not a sex thing because you guys are just talking about fucking, but just dolphin meat in general. Am I canceled?
I don't know. Did you submit to bestiality?
No.
Okay,
I was
so
talking
no,
about-
you're good.
I was
You're
talking
good.
about eating dolphin meat.
Okay, then no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
People eat shark tail soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that those people were canceled.
But
And
yes, Jake,
people eat bats, and it leads to a fucking worldwide pandemic.
Mhm.
People trip acid and then they see bats and then they go like, bats, man, and then Hunter S. Thompson.
This isn't Fear and Loathing.
Thank you.
Fear and Loathing,
Thank you.
Las Vegas.
I've tripped
what-
acid. I've never seen bats.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
have not tripped acid
what
for
the
my.
world- what does the
for
world
my
look
job.
like?
I have not done that.
Wait, what does that world look like on acid, Jake?
Mandalas.
It's not so much the world; it's just your immediate vicinity
Yeah.
gets fucked up.
It's like
what happened?
have you been in a room with a popcorn ceiling?
What?
Like,
Oh,
a
that's
room
the
with
worst.
the ceiling
That's
is
the
like a
worst.
popcorn ceiling?
It starts coming down like stalactites or whatever.
Or
Like,
turns to
yeah.
or it swirls into mandalas. Basically, just you don't see imaginary
Wait,
things.
what does Nelson Mandela got to do with this? Wait, what?
Not Nelson, not a mandala.
Oh, okay, got you. A mandala. I heard Nelson Mandela.
The
I heard Nelson
Okay.
Mandela. I'm gonna be real. I'm
So
sorry.
here's the facts, Ferris. You took acid,
Probably.
and the Mandela effect is absolutely what's been happening since you took it. No, it's a distortion of your reality. Things don't pop in. Also, you laugh a lot. Bad trips to me, basically imaginary, unless you have some really dark stuff. I love watching horror movies
I
when I
had
did
one
it.
bad
but
trip. I had
On
one
acid?
bad trip. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, the thing is, you have to be going in. Like, if you're in a shitty mood and going through some shit, you don't want to take acid because that's going to manifest.
Or
Like, you have to be in a good
Mandela
mood.
fest.
Yeah, you have to be in a good mood. You have to be ready to party. and then
Anybody
it's a good
who's-
experience.
Anybody who is wanting to sponsor us, by the way, we do not condone usage of LSD or other hallucinogens. Sorry, back to
Matt.
Jake. We're not getting sponsored. Who the fuck cares?
I think
Nah,
sponsors like ran away.
Yeah,
Buzz
my
balls.
one bad one.
Take acid and do
Bud
bad
Light.
shit with pubic hair.
Do Bud Light.
Yeah, no, my bad one, my one bad one. I was with a group of people. I was going through some shit. I was going through a really bad breakup at the time, and I just felt bad, and I had to have someone drive me home, which was not a good idea because they were on acid too.
Ooh,
And I laid
this
down
was before Uber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this was like
Okay.
2004 or 5 or something like that.
Way before Uber.
And yeah, so I laid down on my living room floor and I had those popcorn ceilings and like all the little pieces that stuck out were like coming down like stalactites. And I felt like I was about to get stabbed to death. And I just kind of sat there, or I laid there staring up at the ceiling for maybe like 6 hours. I don't know if I even blinked, but I just had this fucking constant fear in my heart.
You probably
And
blinked,
that was one of
but
the that was one of the worst nights of my life.
Yikes, man.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm habitually sober all the time.
Hey,
Yeah.
good choice.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
I'm
I
big-
know you don't drink.
No, I'm
we'll
big
see.
into I'm big into only drinking and doing things
Like
when
Jake's
you are
like,
in a
Jake-
jolly attitude.
Jake basically just said, "I'm gonna get you fucked up, and you're not even gonna know it."
I've been telling you this for years.
The
Oh,
depth,
dude.
y'all don't
Dude,
even want
I'm-
to know
dude,
the
As
depth.
long as
dude,
it's not a
I'll be
religious
real.
violation, we support anybody getting intoxicated
probably
by
is gonna
any
end.
means necessary.
I'll say is this, dude. I'll say is this. I'm scared to get intoxicated or like high because I'm already crazy. Right? I already say wild shit sober, and I'm scared
It's
if I get drunk and I'm high.
Do you like mushrooms on your pizza?
Gosh.
I've
Okay,
eaten them.
look
I've
off
eaten
that.
mushrooms on my pizza.
look off that for a
But
second.
I don't eat them.
If
all
you're
the
afraid
time.
of letting go, and you feel like if you're gonna let go, you get a little bit too crazy. You're gonna go really crazy. You're good. You can't do anything that I haven't done. Trust me. I will pay. I'll play Never Have I Ever with anybody ever.
We don't want to.
How do you know, Jeremy? You don't know I'm gonna be fine. I could have an awful reaction to it, and I could go. I could strip butt ass naked
Well,
and run around the street. You don't know. No one knows.
You don't get caught doing that. Trust me. I'm fucking Jake. Jake is right there with me though. That's why he's laughing.
I know exactly what you mean. Like I'm not ashamed of you. I'm like supporting you.
But you're gonna be fine whatever your life adventures lead you to, Ferris. And any of us in here. So Invincible is a really sweet TV show.
I've heard of
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Skybound, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry.
I
Did I tag you?
I like how every week, like when they say his name's like, oh, his name is Invincible, and then like there's blood, there's more blood falls on it. That's just dope.
And like, Jizz has only seen 39 minutes of the entire series, and he made our thumbnail look like it was an Invincible inspired thing,
Yeah,
even with the typo.
that was even
Like-
before I watched it. I just Googled Invincible pictures. But yeah.
Oh, Juice, I meant to ask you. That
yeah.
picture.
Speaking of typos,
Yeah. Can you send me the picture without that fucked up typo on it? Like just the
I
actual
can't.
picture?
I can do the. Yeah.
Because I don't really post on Facebook anymore. And I've had a lot of people hit me up lately, say like, hey, are you okay? We don't hear from you anymore. But
Yeah.
fuck Facebook. But I wanted to post that picture, but all I had was the one with like 8 typos in the word congratulations.
I can, yeah.
So I just want the actual picture.
I can do. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
just,
man. Hey, man. You know what? How are you, Jake? Man, I haven't
do it.
checked in on you, man.
I'll do it.
I'm sorry
good.
about
I got to piss. Fuck you.
Okay. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing just fine.
So
No,
If
I'm
Jake
good.
and
I can do it.
if Jake and I are at the same live event, who's going to take more pisses over the entire course of the event? Just
I have a small bladder.
I would go with you, AJ, because Jake is gonna get so drunk,
Yeah.
his body will just like shut down all function.
Well,
Like he just
I spent like, hey, Brandy, I spent like 4 or 5 days with Juice, and we were together for hours at all these events. So he knows I can hold my bladder.
Well, we got lost because you had to go to the bathroom that one time.
No, we didn't get lost.
No, we didn't get
Jake,
lost.
did you take a piss in a legal place?
We got separated because I
We got
went
separated
to take a piss.
because you wanted to go.
Jake,
But I
the
had to
cops-
also.
The cops aren't looking for you. That weekend in Orlando,
Wait.
did you take a piss in a place where it wasn't legal to do so?
I did not.
I probably
Okay,
would.
so Jake would win the battle.
We were here. You went
can-
to go, and then you went the other way as I was going, and I went, and then we found each other, and then it was
And
like,
then
oh,
the
we're
streams
lost.
crossed, and
Then you took the fuck off somewhere else, and I'm like, this is our entire problem. This is why we lost the group,
for the
because
audio,
people are just taking off.
Yeah, people are taking off. Yeah,
AJ, stop. That was not.
I said for the audio.
I just want to go back to Ferris's
going like
question.
this?
But anyway.
Ferris asked me a question.
Yes, I did.
He asked me how I've been. I've been good. Other than last night and this morning after getting that second dose, I had like a massive pulsing headache. Well, it was basically a migraine. Had hot and cold sweats, fucking just sitting there shaking. My stomach was all fucked up. I couldn't like form a sentence when my boss tried to call me. So that the side effects of the second dose are no fucking joke. But I'm good now. I'll be good tomorrow. I think I'm back to 100%. So
Moderna, Pfizer?
I had the Pfizer.
No, Pfizer.
But Ferris, it's good to see you. I mean, I haven't fucking talked to you in a long time, and we used to talk almost every day.
Yeah.
So how you been?
I'm doing good, man. I don't know what happened. I'll take blame for it. Because you know,
Well, yeah, of course it's your
Wayne,
fault.
you just
it's-
back.
it is my fault. You know, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm doing good. You know,
got back like this.
Oh wow. Wow. We went there.
But you're back.
Yes.
well, speaking of,
We just
I
lost
don't-
three
Speaking about it,
viewers
I'll be
from
right
that.
I don't know what to say after that. Jake, do you know what to say?
Yeah, no, we're good.
No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Brandy, no, you're gonna be good. I wasn't able to sleep. I fell asleep around like 10 o'clock my time. Woke up around 12:30. And then after that, I was pretty much good. And about an hour later, I was fine. So it doesn't last too long. But I do gotta piss like a motherfucker.
I'm planning for what's going to be my second dose sick day, and it's like I know what it's like when I was the sickest I ever was. You know, like one time I had a fever go up to 107. You know, and I remember the fever dreams and the sweats and all that shit. It's like I have had a day that is sicker than I'm gonna have.
I actually
That second
didn't.
shot, so.
I actually didn't feel good today, man. Like I couldn't get out of bed, man. I used the bathroom because my stomach was aching. My head was killing me, and then I went back in my room and I just went in bed and I stayed in bed for like
And
literally like
And
Like-
you got vaxxed today?
No, I got vaxxed a while back. I just didn't feel good today, and when I got vaxxed, I didn't feel no symptoms. Just
Okay.
my arm was sore. That's it.
Yeah.
Just my arm was sore. But it's like, oh, that's general vaccination shit. Your arm is sore, whatever. But I think the problem is that I'll also work the next 2 days.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel nothing. I felt nothing. Like I didn't feel bad. So I did it and I felt good. And it's been feeling, groggy and a little slow these past couple of weeks. Or like this past week. And today he just was like, I gotta get back to bed. I can't. And like I stayed in bed for like 5 hours. 5 hours, man. And I was like, I can't do this.
When's the last time that you drink some cranberry juice?
Last night?
Okay.
Wait, cranberry juice or juice?
Yeah. Cranberry juice.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
When's the
I have
last
no
time you
idea.
got those antioxidants?
What was
You know
that?
what antioxidants are?
What's that? No, I don't know what that is, bro.
Okay.
You
So
talking to a man who barely goes to the hospital?
Okay.
Yeah.
So oxidizing, it's like rust.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens on your cells when they oxidize. Antioxidants take the rust out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get some antioxidants in you.
All right, some cranberry
That's
juice. I
science.
got you.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Cranberries, green tea. Not like gas station green tea. Don't drink that gas station green tea. Get some matcha. Anybody who's drank matcha? Sound off in the chat.
Grandma's peach tea.
Okay. So tea in general. Anytime you stick something in water, it becomes tea if it gets the flavor of it a little bit. So peach tea, you put peaches in water, and then it tastes like peaches a little bit. You got tea. But matcha is a little bit different, by the way. So usually you don't drink actually what goes into your tea. Like if you put peaches in water, you get tea. You get peach tea, right? So matcha, you grind up the tea leaves. Like imperial grade matcha, they stone grind those leaves down. And then it blends it in, and then you drink the actual raw leaf. You get all the nutrients from a tea leaf, which is Camellia sinensis. I'm not going to go into what I know about tea because I worked in a tea shop for 5 years. But matcha is the shit. So, does anybody have an ad read? Maybe for a trivia league?
What the fuck?
I could.
None of us are about any kind of trivia. What the fuck are you talking about?
Trivia.
We could send the StreamYard link out, but at the moment, I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the other day.
Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
The only one that matters, the 1990.
1991.
Okay.
With the did you have the VHS with the Pizza Hut commercial though?
No, I wish. That obviously would have been preferred. But
That commercial is on YouTube.
I still got-
watch it ASAP.
Dude, I still have my box of VHSs at the house. It's still at the house.
I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles score on Laserdisc, I think. Some it's not. You can't play it on a record, but it looks like a record. I think that's Laserdisc.
We're aware of Laserdisc.
What the show is sponsored. Well, we don't have sponsors, but we are sponsored by mixology apps everywhere. Mixology apps will give you bad decisions on what to mix for any kind of cocktail that you're doing. They're going to have bad ratios. They're going to be unscientific. And they're basically going to repost Reddit articles and give you ads. So, in a YouTube show that's told you about buzzballs and Twisted Tea, we're just going to put the peach one into the iced tea with lemon, give it a little shake, and give you an ad read. That is, how many ad reads have we done tonight?
Give
think
it
a
a little
lot.
shake. Give it a
And
little
now back
break.
to the show.
AJ will give it a
bet.
little review.
I bet Deacon's over here like, God damn it, I need to get back here to get this on the rails again.
No, it would have been much worse if he was here and we had this premise.
He'd be ad reviewing like Kano's ball hair or something. I don't know, like something.
If
crazy.
anybody's really disappointed,
I
really disappointed in us right now, it's Bethany.
think
Bethany
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
Bethany,
mom.
yes.
Time out. See, Juice, there you're wrong. I don't think Kano has ball hair. I think he like laser removes it with his eye.
Right.
With his
so
eyes.
he was
That's
like,
dangerous.
right, but he'd remove it and then sell it, and that's what we're advertising.
If I
Wait,
had a
there's someone's
laser
ball
eye,
hair?
I would not be pointing
Guys,
it at my
we need a
balls.
break for an ad read right now. Mike Deacon's ball hair.
No,
Mike
that's-
Deacon
No,
might actually
no,
be
no. Nope.
fine. It's fine. We won't do it. We'll end. Fine. We won't do the bit. Fine.
Yo,
That's
man,
not even a bit. That's just no. I am
Mike
not
Deacon is
discussing
Dorian
Mike
Gray.
Deacon's ball hair.
Mike Deacon is Dorian Gray. He
yo, man,
is
I don't think Mike Deacon
approaching
got,
40
I
years
don't-
old. He
I don't think he got
appears
ball
to
hair,
be
man.
13-ish.
I think Mike Deacon's a Siamese cat, hairless.
And with the secrets of his ball hair,
could be.
you might
God damn
actually reduce the wrinkles in your under eyes.
What are we talking
We're
about?
not
right
sponsored
now?
by Mike Deacon's ball
So-
hair. However, send us a DM and maybe a charitable donation
What are we doing?
toward Black and Pink.
The fourth
And-
movie I've saw.
I don't
recently-
think they're gonna want that donation. Here's $20 for Mike Deacon's ball hair.
the
We're
fourth.
No, we're auctioning it
Y'all ever
off.
just drive to town when you have 3 tires that are like functioning and like a half flat spare? It's just that's what I sound like in this corner of the stream right now.
I don't. What up, Galactus? Salute. I'm sorry.
What's up, Will?
I'm so sorry too.
So, another movie I watched
I was
recently.
like, it wasn't me who brought up Mike Deacon's ball hair. That's all I gotta say.
In I watched this because of Inner Geekdom stuff, not related at all. If Jesse Swift, if you're watching, forget that I said that. I watched Supergirl from
Which one?
1984.
Why would
Oh,
you do
the
that to
movie.
The
yourself?
movie, the
Why
movie.
would you do that
Sorry.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Well,
Yeah.
why? Because you have to if you want to be an Inner Geekdom champion, which I don't, but somebody I know does. So.
not as bad as Superman 304.
I
Yo,
would
is this-
not
is this-
be.
It's not.
I would
yeah,
not
I mean,
be
it was
mad
just-
if I missed the Supergirl question.
It's
Like-
just if
I
you
don't-
you can study it and probably get any question that would be asked. It was fine. I didn't like hate myself watching it, but it was like
Don't worry, William
Yeah.
Harold. It's going to get so much worse.
Wait, we're still fucking going.
So we're still streaming.
It's still
Fine.
live.
Hey, yo, Jake, have you ever like been on a stream and you just like you forget you're streaming and you just start saying some shit and you're like, oh shit, we're streaming.
Yeah.
My bad. My apologies.
Have you ever seen our fucking like 8-hour call to action streams? And I always get to the
Oh,
point
yeah.
where I feel like we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
It's
So
like, oh,
Mahershala
fuck,
Ali
we're
is
actually
the
live.
Titan, by the way.
Who?
For
Yeah,
Invincible.
Mahershala. Yeah, Mahershala Ali. Yeah, he is. He is a Titan.
And
That
like
twist,
Ferris,
dude. That twist
you-
threw me off, bro.
no, well, it threw me off, but
But it was good. It was that good. Like
what they do with the Titan.
Wait, are you talking about Invincible?
Yeah.
I'm
Like
not there.
the rock guy. The rock guy from the first
Oh,
episode.
okay.
He comes back, and that's Mahershala Ali.
Hey, Jake.
That's all you know is it's Mahershala Ali, and they do good stuff with them.
Yeah, man.
As long as they do good stuff.
Yeah. They only do good stuff. This is like if you were going to do, like, if you knew Marvel and you knew DC and you were going to start your own universe and you were going to only do good stuff. Like, they do it from the street level perspective. That's brilliant. And oh my god, the entire episode is called "Why Won't AJ Shut Up About Invincible?" No, it's just called no.
The episode's called.
But Mike Deacon's ball hairs though, right?
Yeah. So
That's next episode. It's next week.
that's going to be part of a future sponsorship.
Hey, Brandy,
by the way,
man,
Buzzballs. I drank 2
Zooms be
Buzzballs
wild,
tonight.
bro. Like, so I've been a part of some wild ass Zooms, and thank God they don't record those Zooms.
Yeah.
Well, and like,
people start, dude. There was one time I was in a Zoom, right, and someone started recording it. I'm like, yo, why the fuck you recording us right now? I was like, yo, I'm just trying to get a reaction. It's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't saying shit.
I recorded that. God damn, it's already been a year. Bethany's birthday
stream.
last year.
That's when Mike and I became friends. This is where the trouble started.
That's where me and Mike became arch nemesis.
Yeah, I actually recorded that stream, and for some reason I was just like, everybody needs to fucking be here. And so our guest list outside of us was the people that joined was William Bibiani, Kate Mulligan, Brett Sheridan, Mike Kalinowski, Shannon Barney, Chance Ellison, Winston Marshall, Brandon Hanna, Breanne Chandler, Kevin Smets, Frank Janish, Rachel Silvestrini, Janine the Machine, Ben Bateman, Ben Goddard, Roxy Stryer, Mark Riley and Julie, Video Drew, Nerd Chronic, Saul, Jader, and Alex Marzonia all joined that birthday stream.
And here's
that
the
was
thing.
fucking ridiculous. And I have that whole thing recorded.
This is kind of like the origins of this channel. Of anybody that I talked to during that stream of amazing people that we all just heard, Mike became one of my best friends of all of this. And we were going to want to do like a little dumb stream. Now you guys are on it while Mike and Bethany are on their honeymoon. By the way, please go rob their house if you know where it's located. They have insurance, maybe. But then we decided to like do a little podcast thing and had Justin on. Then What the Show happened and Bethany became part of it. And like this whole thing that we're doing right now, it spawned from that, and my connections to so many people outside of just those that were in the Action Generals chat that you mentioned, people like Rachel, like Chance, that I love the fucking hell out of. So
I love Chance's hat.
Chance's
hats. Oh man!
I will say Chance over that entire weekend, Juice, you can attest to this. Every like 45 seconds, he would look at either me or Juice or someone and be like, "I fucking love this guy."
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. He
Chance
knows who
so nice.
He knows who loves him, and they love that people back. Like,
and he got his. He had never had gin until that shot.
Yeah,
that was his first time trying gin.
That's correct.
Well,
Jake and
next time will probably be with me.
Jake and gin don't really go well.
Jake and gin.
No,
gin and juice does that.
So
that's why I filmed it and I didn't take the shot.
I had
gin and juice.
Yo, when Jake told me Jake told me the story of the last time he drank gin, I was like, of course that should happen. This shit is priceless.
Yeah, we went to that bar and it was a specific request to do a shot of gin from AJ.
Right.
Yep.
Since he wasn't there. And
I'm so sorry.
first they said 4 shots, and I was like, no, I'm not fucking taking a shot of gin. And
you know what happens when you take a shot of gin?
Cameraman.
You know what? Have you ever taken a shot of actual gin? Just gin?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it just like smelling flowers, but like with vodka and you drink it? I'd rather do a shot of gin than a shot of vodka because it's like smelling flowers.
Nah, I can't do gin. I can't do gin.
Well,
I don't. First, I don't like the taste.
We know
and second,
why.
I don't like what happens.
We know what happened for some of us.
Yeah, well, some of us, look at humans.
I don't want to piss on people, basically.
There it is. There it is.
And when you piss on people, they get pissed off.
Yes.
That's scientific.
When Jake was like, "Yeah, I just woke up, I pulled my dick out, and I pissed on her face," I'm like,
By the way,
I wasn't gonna go into the whole story first.
We're not going to. No, that was in Jake's old life. In Jake's new life, he supports the World Girls, who are not related to that in any way, shape, or form. Do not ask them.
What kind of segue was that? What the fuck?
That was an awful segue. It's a horrible segue.
No,
no. It's
That
good
was
because
amazing.
they do Never Have I Ever a lot. And they can hate you with that the entire time.
Where's the connection, AJ? We're
It's
talking
because
about someone
I
getting
don't know. AJ's over here trying to ruin my friendships and shit.
No, I'm not. It's because they've done Never Have I Ever, 2 or 3 times on their channel?
Yeah, I will never do that with them.
Yeah, you will.
I'll be on the World Girls on Sunday with Paul, and that's just for us to talk shit to each other. If you come into that fucking chat or send in a Streamlabs, I am.
Wait. Asking
If
for
Never Have I Ever
Wait.
comes on the table on a World Girls chat, I'm bringing it up.
You can. I'm not fucking answering.
And yeah, if you're there, it's sorry.
That story has been reserved for like Zoom chats and shit, not public consumption.
I'm so sorry.
Consumption.
Brandy, I don't give a fuck. I'll block him myself.
I'm probably banned from that chat already.
Oh shit, Jesse Swift's back in the house.
Jesse Swift.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
God, I need some water.
Now that we have a juice back,
Yeah,
I'm going to step
I'm back.
outside and
I'm
light
ready.
something on fire.
Yeah, light something on fire. I'm ready to
I
light
thought
something
this
on
was
fire.
almost over when I joined. What the fuck?
It
We're
is.
still
We
going.
thought it was
Well,
over.
it
I need to
Yeah.
fucking go to bed, man.
Same.
I'm so goddamn
I
tired.
mean, we can. Yeah, I mean,
Jake, hang on for 5
can.
minutes.
yeah,
5 minutes. Jesus.
Don't worry. Leave
Oh,
if you
Brandy,
want. It's
I
better
don't
to piss
care. I'll
off
just
than
block
pissed
him
on.
again.
That's what my mom will use.
Oh, she called you an ass. She called you.
That's not even close to the worst thing she's called me.
Yeah, I know. Yes, it is sweet. Chance. Invincible. Is
What up,
awesome.
Chance?
Oh,
My
Chance.
dude.
Oh, dude, Chance is the best. Oh man,
Shout out to Reverend Run, Chance Ellison.
Chance. Yeah, oh gosh,
Praise God. And his rap career.
Chance.
Brandy, I got roped into this because I blame Juice.
He sent you the link too?
Yeah.
I've sent everyone the link. Yeah, man. It was super fun
Hey, man,
getting to know
rest- hey,
Chance
man,
this weekend. the other weekend. What were you saying, Ferris?
I know I was gonna bring up WrestleMania.
Bring it up. I don't know anything about it, but
Then why would we talk about it?
yeah, I don't know. Why would you bring it up?
I don't know anything. All I know is that there was.
I just saw Bad Bunny. That's why.
Is Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair gonna have a triple threat?
That was 2 years ago.
That was the last one I saw.
I know. I do know on night one that the main event was the first time they had 2 black women as the main eventers, and that's pretty fucking dope.
That was last WrestleMania?
No, this one. It was night 1 of it.
Yeah, night 1 of it.
Oh, it already happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mandy Rose did fall on her ass, Brandy.
Who played? Yeah, okay, who played? Because I know some of the wrestlers because I played WWE 2K19 or whatever it is. So who are the wrestlers that played in this last WrestleMania? I can Google it too. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's where we're headed.
Yo, bro.
WrestleMania 37. 37's
Lego, I have no idea.
37.
Are we waiting for? I think we're waiting for AJ.
Well, we're having a conversation. He's going to be a few minutes, so we need to talk about something. Man.
I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, Titus falling under the ring. Brandy, you're right. I watched one of those clipped videos of the funniest moments, and that is definitely the best one. I'm just gonna have my co-host here right now.
Yeah. I'm past WrestleMania. I'm over it. Has anyone seen a good movie that they liked recently or didn't like?
Have I watched the movie? The last movie I watched was Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
Same.
I dug it.
But I fell asleep during it, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
I liked it. I watched Skull Island first because I hadn't seen that, and then
Okay.
I watched Godzilla vs. Kong, and I liked it for what it was. Like it's good dumb fun.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not gonna fucking
Right.
like overanalyze it or anything. Like the giant gorilla fighting the giant lizard that shoots lasers out of his eyes. Like, how the fuck are you gonna have a problem with that? It is what it is.
I'm gonna watch Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, who's got Mortal Kombat? Jesse, did you see my Mortal Kombat keytar cover? No, that AJ's
I saw your drunk one during Rachel Silverstein's stream.
I did not try. Did I try and play that?
Probably.
You tried.
No. I can barely play that sober.
All I can say is that you tried.
I can imagine myself trying to play it too because it's so complicated. Like, it's not hard, but it's complicated.
Y'all see the trailer for that new Zack Snyder film, The Army of the Dead?
Yeah.
That shit's dope.
I'm not into like zombie shit. It looks like it'll be fun.
That's what I think. I mean, like, there's nothing gonna be like there's gonna be like no deeper meaning. It's just gonna be people killing zombies, robbing a bank.
Army of Darkness is it's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah.
And it's
Wait,
smart
Brandy,
zombies.
Brandy, are you talking about the cover from the Silvestrini chat or the actual cover? Because the one during the Silvestrini chat was a fucking train wreck.
By the way, Jesse Swift, we have to have you on this channel in a way that I don't just insult you and make you go away like last time.
He says link him.
Okay.
No, he's already been linked. He's
okay. You got the link?
He said no. He says talking about Mortal Kombat.
Dude.
I said
my bad. I'll get out of your business.
I got it.
the Tuesday after Mortal Kombat, we got to have you on the show.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
We got somebody coming up. It's just a white box up here. Oh, we have Joe on the stream.
Oh, whoa! There he is.
Family.
Hey,
So
hey, what's
I had
up?
a whole preface I was going to bring into this. So I also watched the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
1991.
Great.
90,
Great film.
not 91, 90.
It's a good movie.
It made me thinking, yeah, like, you know, me and my buddy had some pizza the other day, and we were thinking, like, if this pizza was delivered late, like, man, that would really suck, because, like, forgiveness is divine and all that, you know, but
never
pay
pay full price for late
pizza.
So
So
you're not
that
the
got me
only one who knows
thinking,
the movie.
Yeah, and
Wow, you know, I didn't know it was coming on and having to deal with asshole Jake tonight. But hey, great to see you, Jake. How you doing?
Hey.
Okay, this is the first time that John has ever said anything negative about me. It's always been Jake is my favorite general. Love Jake. I've never said anything bad about you, but now I'm the asshole.
Jake.
Well, I mean, you
Yes.
were a little hostile to Juice, who was just quoting a fantastic film. I mean, he was just trying to share a wonderful moment with you, and you had to go be mean. And I think it's a little hostile, you know.
It wasn't hostile. I was quoting along with him.
Hey man, Jake is hostile, mobile, agile. Don't fuck with Jake.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You're just trying to get back on my good side.
Oh no, that's never gonna happen. So I'm just like, it is what it is.
But I think as we're nearing the end of the show, but we wanted to bring
Oh, are we?
We are.
Are we
Maybe,
nearing the end of the show?
maybe.
We might be.
Maybe. The class was there, but the class wasn't really there yet.
The what?
No.
The class.
What class?
Well, exactly. We wanted to bring it.
100%.
And we always bring it on our show. But we wanted to bring it tenfold this week. So we wanted to bring in Lego from
the classiest of the class.
Okay.
the
I'm on stream with you. Hey, Lego.
We've had her on
Lego
before,
is
and
the-
we'll have her on again. But
I feel
don't
like
think
I
I've
need
got
to
your
leave
audio.
because she's so classy.
What? Oh, I'm not getting your audio, Lego. Is anybody else?
Nah, I'm not. I think you're muted.
Jake is
Can't hear you.
And I can let's
I
translate
mean,
it.
getting back to money playing.
Money plane.
So if you want to bet on man fucking alligator.
What?
well,
I need everybody to
Seminal
shut the
film.
fuck up till Lego joins us.
we can
Okay, I'll stay quiet.
we can just try
Oh,
just try rejoining again. We'll have you in. Oh yeah, money plane.
It's a wonderful film. It's a very heartwarming story about a man just trying to take care of his family.
God damn it, Garth. Just let her live.
Hmm?
Garth said she's better than this.
Probably is.
Oh, there's no doubt. She is.
Jesse Swift said, "There you go, man." Thank you, Jesse. So, how was that feature film?
Money plane?
Yes.
It's a 10 out of 10. I've ever seen
It's
one.
Fantastic.
It's wonderful. You know, as they say, you know, we hire the best pilots, and I know pilots because
Jesus.
It's like, I'm getting out of this train wreck.
Like I was I was about to leave, and then Lego was coming in, and I wanted to stay for her, and now I'm like, I really need to fucking go to bed.
Wow.
There's Lego.
How we doing here?
Hello. Possibly with audio.
Hey, we hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Cool. You always say you have to go to bed and never do.
I'm not
very
gonna
true.
lie, I was gonna.
Very, very true.
I was about to go leave and join a Zoom. So, yeah.
But so, Invincible, your ears peaked up when I mentioned it. What are your thoughts on Invincible?
It is amazing. The animation style is so great. The way that they're doing the action with it is mind-blowing. The storyline is such a phenomenal improvement on the source material, which is impressive because the comic books are really great. I'm only on volume 3, I think, but so far, super invested. Yeah, it's a really, really great show. Kirkman definitely knows what he's doing, obviously.
Well, the animation style reminded me of I was a really big fan when it first came out of X-Men Evolution back in the day on Disney.
Yes.
It reminds me of that, but it's like the R-rated version of X-Men Evolution. Like, do you see that?
I can totally see that, actually. The animation style is kind of similar now that you say that. Yeah, I really like that show. It doesn't get enough attention because it's, falls under the bar of like the 90s X-Men animation series.
Well, like, it seems like Invincible just needs that attention. Like, it came out at the wrong time that everybody's talking about fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is amazing. I will not be a detractor to Falcon and Winter Soldier at any point, but it's like, I think it's the superior comic book show right now.
I mean, they're both great, The cool thing is we don't have to choose. We can love both.
Yeah. I wish people were talking about them in the same capacity. Like, I want to hear as much chatter about one as the other kind of thing. So, like, I'll be cool, like, Invincible, but I love both.
It would also be cool to give, like, a comic book that isn't Marvel or DC a bit of a boost, too.
Yeah. Exactly. So, what are your thoughts, Mr. Lestrina? I'm not putting you on the spot, but
as I was saying, Money Plane is a wonderful film. I mean, the Lawrence brothers really bring it. I really think it's a wonderful performance. A very underrated performance from Andy Lawrence, pulling double duty, actually triple duty, maybe quadruple duty. He might have produced it. I know, co-starring.
John, what the fuck are you talking about?
Is this Money Plane?
Money Plane.
Okay, I thought we were talking about Invincible. I was confused.
I thought we were talking about Money Plane.
God damn, this whole fucking week has been about Money Plane.
Every week is about Money Plane.
I started watching
It's
Money
about
Plane
it until it wins the Oscar.
I started watching Money Plane when they were talking about Money Plane on Schmo Me the Money. So, like, I've only watched, like, the first 10 minutes of it.
It was actually here.
Probably.
Don't worry.
I haven't seen it.
Schmo Me the Money and What the Show basically just
what's his name again? I know his nickname is The Rumble.
Darius Emmanuel Grouch III.
But they know me as The Rumble. That's a great nickname. It's actually a great nickname.
Yeah, because Gilbert decided to be in the movie because he thought it would be fun. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having a good time.
This is
look at all these rock stars and world friends joining the chat.
We still are nowhere near the amount of length we had when we had Barbarian and Chance and Jader on. So
yeah, well, that was a.
Are you chat shaming?
You're chat shaming.
Me?
You know, fuck you, Juice. You ungrateful bastard.
I want the show to go on. I'm show must go on kind of a guy.
I'm trying to be nice for our new guests, and you do that shit. What's wrong with you?
Wow. Wow.
Okay,
That's
can we
very-
do
that
a
was very
thing?
That was pretty hostile. I'm sorry.
Can we do a thing where
Well, I'm
people
sorry,
who
I'm
haven't
sorry.
seen episode 5 of Invincible take off their headphones, just their headphones, for 3 to 5 minutes? The fucking development of Titan. Oh my god. How, like, okay, you thought, okay, they're going to do this thing where he's the redeemable hero and they do it perfectly, and then okay, we're gonna be disrupted by it, but they do this amazing storyline, and then at the end, I had no idea, as somebody who's never read the comic, that he was going to be the new mobster. Holy shit.
It was a good twist, though.
Yeah,
For
it
sure.
was. It was.
When
And
it was the first episode and I realized it was Mahershala Ali voicing him, I was really surprised he was only in it for a few seconds. And then I was happy that he came back with the 5th episode.
so you've read the comic, so
I haven't
you
gotten
didn't know
that far. That must be later on.
or like they're playing with like the timelines, that
Oh
kind of
yeah,
thing.
definitely. Definitely.
But,
They
oh
really
my
restructured it.
god! Like when it just
I can't.
it hit me in the heartstrings, and I didn't know they were going to do that, and that's probably the best take on that kind of storyline, because we've seen that kind of storyline so many times. By the way, they have their earphones back in, that I've ever seen in my entire life.
You know what? Who gives
just-
a shit? If Juice wants to put his headphones back in, who cares about spoilers? It's his fault. All right. It's
I can't believe that they would think I can't play the Mortal Kombat theme on guitar. I'm going to play it on April 28th on my live stream at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to play it for all the haters. I wasn't listening to anything they were saying because I was listening to my own playing of the guitar song.
While Justin's
play it.
talking about that, I'm going to do a quick ad read for just a regular beer. This is a Milwaukee's Best Ice. I drink cheap beer when I'm just drinking for myself. We've done stuff for Buzzballs, Twisted Tea, SoCo, and Red Bull.
What's even the
I
difference?
want a regular drink to hang out with you guys through the end of the stream.
I didn't know Juice had haters. When did your haters exist, Juice?
Somebody or was I dreaming and somebody was disliking my Mortal Kombat guitar video?
I think you were dreaming it, bro.
If
No.
anybody hates the juice, tweet at us.
No, but I have a dislike. The video has a dislike.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't had. I will pull up my analytics. I have not had a video be disliked since April of last year.
That's
The
impressive.
first one. It was the first one. Now I'm like, everyone hates me. Dislike.
By the way, the bad
My
guy
parkour.
is Battle Cat. That's the actual name of the bad guy,
Yeah.
Battle Cat.
Yeah.
And once again, without spoilers to the people who need spoilers, we mentioned it earlier in the show. Episode 5 of Invincible is the most brutal fucking thing that has happened in animated, probably mainstream animated serial for comic book stuff ever in America. Holy shit. I'm still just gasping over that. So I want to make sure that we do right by this thumbnail, that I cannot shut up about Invincible.
Yeah, there's only like 3 episodes left. I'm really hoping they bring Battle Cat back.
Yeah, because he dips. He was like, "You guys are worthless. I'm out."
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
like
I'm saying.
he's so formidable too.
And the
Yeah.
level of just beating
What,
the
yo?
shit.
What he did to Samson? Damn. Like, damn.
Like
Where?
that was next level broken.
So, there's gonna be a watch along on the channel. I'm just gonna interrupt spoilers. Pretty soon we're gonna go ahead and do a watch along for where'd it go? Juice. We had the thing for the brand. Oh, it's right here. We need to do right by this legend.
This. Oh yeah.
We have the world's biggest Fast and Furious fan in the world right here. John the stream, do you know about this movie?
I'm not familiar with that one. I mean, I know the Jason Statham, I believe, film Death Race, but I don't know one with DMX.
Oh no, it's not about Death Race. It's about Fast and the Fierce.
Oh,
the first one starring Logan Paul. The second one,
Logan
is
Paul.
Oh,
DMX.
okay. Let me Google this. What?
2020. Like, yeah. If you're familiar with like Transmorphers, that kind of thing, it's all from the same parent company.
Huh. Interesting. Apparently it's on. Interesting.
So it's like
How's that interesting?
off the rack, Fast and Furious.
Yeah. It's like, okay. It's like we've seen Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, but if you remember the 1970, I want to say 8, check my movie release dates, Rankin Bass, Lord of the Rings. It's basically if you did that version of the Fast and the Furious movies, starring DMX. And that was his last theatrical release film. So at some point, we have to do honor on it on this channel.
Oh, directed by the wonderful Jared Cohn. Of course, he's done amazing things.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that we're hitting a natural end to this. And you know what? It feels right to just call it an evening. So let's take a lap and we'll call it a night. Ferris unavailable, so we're gonna go through John Lestrino. Where can people find you?
You can find me this Thursday night at 9:30 Eastern on Schmo Me the Money for Furious and 7, the family show. We'll be talking about for aforementioned Furious 7, featuring Ferris, who apparently is, he had to go, race for some pink slips, but again, we're talking about Furious 7. It's a big one. I'm looking forward to this one. 9:30 Eastern, Thursday night, Smoke Me the Money, the family show. Special guests,
you
Matt
better
Thomas
fucking
and
win.
Jonathan Knight.
Lego, I wish we had you on earlier. Anyways, where can people find
I
you?
apologize for these motherfuckers, Lego.
It's fine. I can be found on YouTube's with under this name, Legoland13. And I do a lot of stuff on a gentleman named Rob Fishback's channel. I can be found there quite frequently as well.
And Jake, I don't know why Juice sent you a link, but talk about your shit.
Well, fuck you too. You can find me pretty much everywhere. Jake Yacovetta. I'm in all the chats, moderating, doing whatever. Call to action, of course. But I don't do anything myself. So I'm part of every group that there possibly is on the internet.
You're of the best.
And as much as we give everybody shit here, and we give you probably the most, I probably give you the most. It's so amazing that you're here so often, and I'm thankful for you.
Y'all my people, man. Except for some things that you said tonight. I don't know if I think our relationship might have changed over the last 2 hours.
It changes a lot, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Just wait till the October Brooklyn show. That's very real.
Was it the under eye cream he was talking about?
Listen, we're about to sign off.
I missed that.
And
you were not putting any cream under my eyes.
I can go and do some foundation and come back if you want to go for another hour or so.
The fuck did I miss?
This is a Bare Minerals foundation that I usually use to minimize the redness under my eyes because I don't sleep at night. If we get a $50 Streamlabs donation, we're going to go on for another half hour.
Have we had any Streamlabs tonight?
We have not. So that's why this is not going to happen, especially because I'm giving it a.
Who just snorted?
Cocaine?
Was it me?
I just heard a chortle.
So I'm going to click the refresh button. And we don't have any donations, so I'm going to call it good there. If you do donate and you catch us on the replay and you get to this point in the stream, oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
We'll do a special stream just for you.
Donate directly to Black and Pink, which is the charity that we're sponsoring through this month. Doing amazing things for LGBTQ prisoners, with newsletters, with also sponsoring things with HIV positive prisoners. I'm still holding up this bottle of foundation. It's really important that we talk about people who are underserved in our fucking country right now. And we're going to do right by them the best that we can on this channel. And we're always going to donate until we tell you otherwise, every dollar to charity, because that's what we believe in. So with that, we have Justin the Juice. We have John Lestrina. We have Lego. And we have...
Sorry.
Why did you cough at Lego?
I wanted to say she's the best of all of us. That's what I wanted to say, and then I just started coughing.
That's a fact. And we have Jake.
Response.
And we have Ferris's mute stream. So we love you all. We're giving love. And give love back to your communities. This is what the show. Cheers, guys.